We are in 2025, an era where each country follows its own pace of development. While some nations advance rapidly, making strides in areas such as technology, education, and infrastructure, others still face challenges that keep them tied to the past, struggling to break free from cycles of poverty and instability. Some regions of the world, particularly in Asia, appear so futuristic that visitors may feel as if they have traveled decades into the future. High-tech cities, innovative transportation systems, and a deep integration of technology and daily life make these places seem to operate in a different time. Among the most innovative countries, Japan stands out for its combination of cutting-edge technology, traditional culture, and unique societal values. But is Japan truly ahead of the rest of the world, or is this perception exaggerated, a product of selective storytelling? Does the innovation in Japan overshadow the complexities and challenges that still exist within its society? Japan is an archipelago located in East Asia, consisting of more than 6,800 islands, though only a small fraction of them are inhabited. Its four largest islands, Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, are home to the majority of Japan's population, which is currently estimated at around 125 million people. The country's geographic positioning gives it both advantages and challenges. Densely populated, Japan shares maritime borders with Russia to the north and China, South Korea, and North Korea to the west, while also being geographically close to Taiwan. Japan's proximity to these powerful neighboring nations has influenced its culture, economy, and international relations. The name Japan is derived from the Chinese word Jipang, meaning origin of the sun. As such, Japan is often referred to as the land of the rising sun due to its location to the east of China. This geographical symbolism emphasizes Japan's important cultural identity, as well as its long history of being a bridge between Asia and the rest of the world. The country maintains strong relationships with its Asian neighbors and plays an influential role in global politics, economics, and culture. Tokyo, the capital of Japan, is one of the most populous and developed cities in the world, with approximately 13 million residents within the city proper, and an even larger population when considering the greater metropolitan area. Tokyo has established itself as a global financial hub, attracting businesses, investors, and corporations from around the globe. The city hosts the world's second-largest stock exchange and is the headquarters of multinational giants such as Sony, Toyota, and Panasonic, which have become synonymous with Japanese innovation. Tokyo's skyline is marked by futuristic architecture, neon lights, and towering skyscrapers that seem to stretch endlessly into the sky. The city also boasts one of the most efficient and sophisticated public transportation networks in the world, including trains that are famously punctual. Japan's digital infrastructure is equally impressive, with high-speed internet and cutting-edge technology embedded throughout the city, even in subway stations. For instance, Japan's advanced technological systems ensure that its trains, known for their precision and punctuality, experience an average delay of only 18 seconds. In addition to technological advancement, Japan leads the world in life expectancy, with an average of 83 years, thanks to its cultural emphasis on organization, discipline, and healthy living. This focus on efficiency and public health can be observed in many aspects of Japanese life, from clean streets to meticulous public services, which contribute to the overall quality of life in Tokyo and across the country. Japan has a rich and complex history that has been shaped by numerous transformative events. For centuries, Kyoto served as the cultural capital of Japan, preserving countless temples, gardens, and historic landmarks. The city remains a symbol of Japan's historical continuity, housing more than 2,000 temples and shrines, some of which date back over 1,000 years. Despite having limited natural resources, Japan has risen to become one of the world's largest and most influential economic powers, due in large part to its focus on industrial development, education, and technological innovation. One of the most defining moments in Japan's modern history came in the aftermath of World War II. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki left the country devastated, yet Japan demonstrated remarkable resilience in the years that followed. Through a concerted effort to modernize its industries, improve its education system, and invest in technological advancement, Japan rapidly recovered from the destruction and rebuilt its economy. Today, Japan is home to major global corporations such as Sony, Toyota, Canon, and Honda, which are leaders in electronics, automobiles, and innovation. Japan is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area that is highly prone to earthquakes and tsunamis. The country has experienced numerous seismic events throughout its history, with several earthquakes reaching magnitudes of 8.0 or higher, causing extensive damage to infrastructure and human life. Despite this, Japan has become a global leader in earthquake engineering, investing heavily in earthquake-resistant architecture, building designs, and technology. Additionally, Japan has developed some of the world's most advanced disaster prevention and response systems, which have helped mitigate the impact of natural disasters. Japanese culture is deeply rooted in centuries-old traditions, some of which are still widely practiced today. During the Edo period, of 1600 and 1868, a rich cultural heritage emerged, characterized by art forms such as calligraphy, tea ceremonies, and the world-famous art of the geisha. Sumoto wrestling, a traditional sport, remains immensely popular, symbolizing the country's connection to its ancient roots. Social customs, such as bowing as a sign of respect and strict adherence to etiquette, permeate Japanese society and daily life. At the same time, Japan has embraced modern technology, blending tradition with innovation in a way that is uniquely its own. Hotels operated by robots, capsule accommodations, and gaming-themed lodgings are some examples of how technology has shaped everyday experiences. Interestingly, Japan is home to one of the world's oldest hotels, the Nishiyama Onsen Keiun-kan, which has been in operation for over 1,300 years and has been run by the same family for 52 generations. This juxtaposition of ancient customs with futuristic technology makes Japan an intriguing place for visitors and residents alike. Japan's education system is known worldwide for its rigor, discipline, and high academic standards. From a young age, children in Japan are taught the value of responsibility, not only through academic study, but also through practical life skills, such as participating in school cleaning activities. Hygiene, organization, and attention to detail are ingrained in students' daily routines, fostering a culture of respect and responsibility. This emphasis on cleanliness and order extends to the broader society, where high-tech public restrooms, vending machines on almost every street corner, and highly efficient public services are the norm. Japan also features unique cultural phenomena, such as rental families. In a society where personal and professional pressures often leave individuals feeling isolated, some people hire companions to alleviate loneliness and foster social connections. This practice reflects a broader social issue in Japan, where work-related stress and a lack of deep personal relationships have become increasingly common. Despite its high standard of living, Japan faces several social challenges that reflect the darker side of its economic success. Japan has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, with approximately 30,000 deaths by suicide every year. Contributing factors include financial struggles, work-related stress, and social isolation. The Aokigahara Forest, located at the base of Mount Fuji, has become infamously associated with this tragic reality. Another pressing concern is Japan's aging population, which poses significant challenges for the country's future workforce and healthcare system. As the population continues to age, Japan faces a demographic crisis, and measures are being taken to address the shortage of younger workers through increased automation and immigration policies. Although Japan is an incredibly fascinating destination for tourists, living there can be challenging, particularly for foreigners who may struggle with the language barrier or cultural differences. Cities like Tokyo have a high cost of living, and the constant threat of earthquakes can be unsettling. However, Japan's unique blend of tradition, innovation, and safety continues to captivate individuals from all around the world. Whether it's the opportunity to experience ancient rituals, explore futuristic technologies, or simply enjoy the country's rich cultural tapestry, Japan offers something for everyone. Ultimately, whether or not living in Japan is worth it depends on what individuals are seeking in their lives. For some, the allure of Japan's advanced technology and harmonious blend of past and present will be irresistible. For others, the challenges of living in such a complex society may outweigh the rewards. What do you think about Japan? Share your opinion.